Ukraine, a country in Eastern Europe, shares a long border with Russia and is home to nearly 44 million people. On the 24th of February 2022, Russian forces launched an attack on Ukraine and started their bloody war. On that day, President Biden said at a news conference, "This is a dangerous moment for all Europe, for safety around the world." More than 1 million people have left Ukraine for safety as refugees. Large anti-war protests have taken place in cities around the world. Lots of countries have sent military aid to Ukraine, and world leaders continue to show support. As war broke out, NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg called on Russia to end its attacks. "We stand with Ukraine during this terrible time," he said.
Hello, I am Ivana, I live in Sweden, and now I can say that I am a volunteer. Since Big War was started, I have done different stuff. First, it was help for Ukrainian refugees. Almost 7 a.m. and we are going to immigration service from Stockholm to Norrköping. Then all spring I was going to Ukrainian demonstration.
Save Ukraine now!
Save Ukraine now!
I have done a few videos where I describe Russian terrorism and beg world about help.
Please give us more weapons. We need this. We have brave, strong people who can protect all Europe.
In the summer, I could organize great march.
We appreciate all that help and support what you give us. There are military, political, humanitarian, and of course financial aid.
Hundreds of Ukrainian people crossed Stockholm's central streets and said thank you to Swedish people and government for everything what they do for us.
Tak so mycket svenskarna!
In autumn I understood that information help is good, but not enough. I have learned myself bake and jump over shame. One day I went out and started selling cookies. Outside I have met people from different organizations who was ready to help Ukraine. They have given and give us money and things for soldiers.
Волонтерські будні.
Що би тобі не казали, попереду перемога. Що би тобі не кричали, шукали услід, в тебе своя дорога.
Very often my evenings look like this because every time I need to make new stuff, new items that have something to sell on Saturday or Sunday. We can see that army has bigger needs and our desire to help only rise. Now we are a group of women who try to earn money at the streets and buy stuff for military. While winter we had the goal to buy winter clothes for our soldiers. Now we have much bigger goal. It is a car for military. But we hope that soon war will be end with our victory and volunteers like we will not have any work.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel and I am an experienced traveler who has visited 26 countries, and I am not going to stop there. In 2021 I finally decided to share my travels with the world. First of all, I started traveling throughout Ukraine and showing its beauty to the world. But everything changed on 21st of February in 2022, when Russia started a full-scale war against Ukraine. At that moment I was on my next journey, so I decided to help my compatriots abroad, as this is what I know how to do the best. I came to Slovakia because I studied here and I know this country the best. At first I helped people crossing the border to find housing, work or to go to other countries. Later I got a job at a school as a teaching assistant for Ukrainian pupils, where I still help pupils to study, learn Slovak language as well as Ukrainian. In addition, I have been helping Ukrainian students to enter Slovak universities for over 7 years. I also continue to record videos about traveling to different countries in Ukrainian, so I believe that this topic is relevant because now there are 8 million Ukrainians living in the European Union, including 100,000 of them in Slovakia.
Dear friends, I'm honored to address you today to speak about the deep friendship that exists between the United Kingdom and Ukraine. In the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the United Kingdom stands with Ukraine as a true friend. The British government undertook several initiatives to support Ukrainians in their time of need and presented 3 schemes to let Ukrainians get to UK without long-lasting visa process and a complex application. The Ukrainian community in the UK has also shown incredible solidarity with their fellow Ukrainians back home. Volunteers across the country organize raise funds to support those impacted by the war. People also express their support by handing Ukrainian flags and participating in peaceful protests. Moreover, the British media actively report on the situation in Ukraine and inform the public about the ongoing war. This helps to increase awareness and understanding among the British people about the challenges that Ukraine is facing. Furthermore, the United Kingdom has provided significant military support to Ukraine, including the supply of advanced weaponry and training for Ukrainian troops in British military bases. This helps to bolster Ukraine's defense capabilities and brings us closer to victory. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize that the friendship between the United Kingdom and Ukraine is a true testament to the strength of our nations. We stand together in solidarity during these challenging times. We pray and hope for the best and our glory in the nearest future.
Stand with Ukraine. Hard situation in Ukraine made me go abroad about a year ago. Despite this, I don't forget about my native land. I miss it so much, and the memories I have left warm my heart. While abroad, I did charity work at one of the points. I distributed the necessities for people having run away from the war. When I saw their eyes full of gratitude, my heart broke. Under strong emotional influence, I wrote my first poem, which I dedicated to Ukraine and its army. So, this is my first poem. Подяка Збройним силам України. Славний воїне, ти наша опора, ти наша сила. У твоїх руках лежить доля, доля українського народу. Рятуй нас, рятуй, рятуй, що є сили. Я знаю, що ти зможеш. Я вірю, що зможеш. Твоя кров – то вогонь. Мотивація – то стріла, яка веде до перемоги. Дякую тобі за продовження мирного життя. За те, що ви оберігаєте мій сон, мої почуття, мої емоції. Не дайте впасти в глибоку прірву, з якої немає вороття. Ви наше все, ви наша могутність, ви наші ліки, ви наші орли, які знаменують свободу. Пам'ятайте, що наша любов до вас вічна. Слава Україні! Героям слава! Слава Збройним силам України! In my opinion, any help is important, even verbal, because it gives a powerful motivation to fight the enemy. I study at a German school, and I can say that German people organize lots of events for Ukrainians, among them the concerts which I took part in. I must say that I never forget Ukraine and its shining sun. It will always be in my heart, because it's already a part of me. I'm Ukrainian, and I'm proud of it. Let's stand with Ukraine. We are waiting for peace. Thank you very much for your attention.
Since the beginning of the full-scale war, the students of Korostyshy Teachers Training Professional College have been actively involved in volunteering. We stand with Ukraine together. Everyone is useful in volunteering work, so everyone helps as much as he can. In the basement of our hostel, the students are engaged in weaving camouflage nets. The work is fast and efficient in a friendly and dedicated team. In addition, we actively buy paraffin to make candles. In winter, we held a campaign, Give Your Warmth, during which all teachers and students knitted warm socks that were given to our soldiers. From time to time, students organize charity meetings and donate money for food, hygiene products and other necessary things to the front. We also collect plastic bottle caps, which are later sent for recycling to make prostheses for soldiers. We bring used paper and old Russian books to earn some money for donations.
We work on our own front. This is how we stand with Ukraine. What about you?